जी यस, नमस्कार गाइस। आज मैं निशांत कपूर आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत करता हूं आपके अपने सीयूईटी पीजी वाला में। और यहां पर हम लेकर आए हैं एक और टॉपर को हमारे साथ, एक और बहुत ही अच्छे मार्क्स होल्डर को हमारे साथ सीयूईटी पीजी 2025 के लिए। रिजल्ट जो है डिक्लेयर हो चुका है, जैसा कि आप लोग जानते हैं। तो हमारे साथ अब हैं सुगंध कुमार फॉर जनरल एलएलबी, और इनका स्कोर बहुत ही शानदार 191 मार्क्स इन्होंने स्कोर किए हैं। वेलकम टू आवर चैनल सुगंध कुमार, और बताइए अपने बारे में। ओवर टू यू।
Thank you, sir. My name is Sugandh Kumar. I am from Bihar and I have appeared this year for CUET PG for the LLB subject of which is also the general paper of CO QP11. And I have scored 191 marks and I target either DU or BHU.
Okay, so what will be your preference? Either it is DU or BHU, or you are already dependent on the cutoff that will come to you and you will join the respective college. What is it about? Please tell me.
High chances, sir, that since I am from Bihar, I will try to get BHU and I will get so BHU, I will join
Okay,
that.
BHU. So strong chances, a strong command on that BHU bracket. So you'll be going to BHU for sure, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sugandh Kumar, tell me about your strategies. See, there are people around those who are preparing for 2026 and they have that fear of getting into the examination. I really want to know about your preparation, because result is always a very, what you can say, rewardful thing. But the true thing is your hard work, your patience, your strategy about it. So tell me about that.
Since I would like to tell before starting the strategy in our paper, basically for
Sugandh,
the
can you please be
COQP11.
louder so that everybody can hear
Okay,
you?
now it's okay.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
I am telling for our paper, especially for the LLB one, we have a huge lot of subjects. Like you
Yeah.
have the computer science also, you have mathematics, you have reasoning, English. Everything is included in one paper. So
Absolutely.
variety of sources are being needed.
Yeah.
If anyone want to start from preparation, that how means where from they should start. First, go to the NTA website and download the syllabus part of it. Then the main strategy that someone should be there who would be guiding you always that how the preparation should be gone or on the track where the sources like if you want to study the mathematics because इसमें मतलब for our paper what it is needed that if for from every subject we need to study just few parts of it like for mathematics also we don't need to mug up all the things just 5 to 10 questions were there so you need to understand a few part for a few important topics only like mensuration so for that especially I relied on your channel for the last moment revision it was really a great thing and after many people fear for my paper, the computer science, because being from a science background, I was not much aware of it. And in fact, this time for my paper, the computer questions were really tough and they were asked. So I still remember that for the I was searching at last moment at what should be done, but then you have one your video on the computer science. Just one marathon is there and then there you will get the bit and bytes and the same question was reciprocated in the examination also the questions were asked that in how much bytes the exabyte was question was there so you were able to solve all the questions main
Okay.
thing is that in my paper you must not go much deeper for the subject understanding and you cannot just have a cakewalk it's always the middle line which you need to draw that how much
Okay.
you must study yes sir.
Okay. So the all the things that Sugan just said, the crux of those things, right? You just no need to panic. Okay, the question paper was not that difficult. If you are studying a quality content, then it is a quite possibility that you will be able to clear the exam, right, Sugand? And don't go for
Yes.
multiple sources, right? If you have that certain sources with you, okay, you have that certain quality content with you, just keep on revising that content, just keep on believing in yourself that you will be able to crack the exam one day for sure, right? So Sugandh Kumar,
Yes,
that's
sir.
a brilliant explanation from your side. Tell me about some topics from your exam, that is general LLB. So what is difficult for you, right? Difficult, like it's very difficult for you to understand or to reciprocate in the examination, or there are some topics that are very hard to understand. Either it is maths, the reasoning, or the computer, or the general awareness. Give me some light on it.
Well, if I would like to ask the tougher questions, tougher subjects from me, definitely that would be mathematics. I always have a cut on it. That's why, matlab, I have made a certain syllabus that these are chapters from PRQ analysis, and that's it. And mathematics was really a tougher game for me. It always needs to get completed. So there, for that, I would like to say everyone rely on the marathons which you will get the last moment revision. That is much more than enough you will get, because you need to remember that you cannot solve every questions which are coming in the examination, and you need to get a decent average score, and from the marathons you can easily get it. So I think mathematics was really a tougher game for me, but
Okay.
the proper strategy and the guidance really helped me a lot.
Okay. So Sugandh Kumar, one of the highest topper, 191 marks in general LLB, dreaming for getting into that BHU, said that maths is a tough nut to crack for a student Sugandh Kumar like. So there are some chapters, there are some portion in mathematics that you really want to highlight that students should focus for the 2026. There are students that who are preparing for 2026 exam from now itself. So tell me certain topics that you should be more alert with, so that you tell students that these topics will surely be in the examination in the future.
If I would like you to highlight, then mensuration was the topic which was really coming in the examination. And
Okay.
if you would like to highlight from the arithmetic point of view, then you will get that the simple and compound interest, as well as from the profit loss, the question was there, and ratio, the question were there. So these four are the most important topics in my category. If you really are preparing for the mathematics, these
Okay.
four topics must be mastered at any cost.
Okay. So again, Sugandh Kumar, one of the highest scorer in the general LLB, said that you just need to focus on the concepts. Don't need to muck up the things. Okay, you just need to focus on the mensuration. See, maths is a beautiful thing. Okay, okay, a beautiful subject. If you get into it, you will definitely going to love it. Okay, so first of all, the mensuration is very important. Then if we go with the arithmetic part, then percentage, profit and loss, simple interest, compound interest, these chapters that you should be a proper command on, right? If you have a proper command on these chapters, then the level of question will not matter as much, right? So if the command is there, if the proper conceptual understanding is there, then you will be cracking the exam, you will be cracking the question like this for sure. Okay, so Sugandh Kumar, one more important topic that students generally ask, that general awareness or the general knowledge. That is a very vast topic. Okay, that is a very vast topic. That's like a sea that you need to get into. So tell me about some general awareness tips that you should give to students so that they'll be having a good time with it.
For the general awareness, I would like to tell everyone, first make the mind that you cannot solve any questions or any random bomb which is coming from the examination.
Absolutely.
And as you know, GS is very, very tough because you don't know what the syllabus is there. So for that, you need the perfect teachers, and you need to analyze the papers from the past year question papers. That what kind of flavor all the exams are being asked. Similar to our paper, that is there is one more paper, COQP 1-2, that is for MBA. You can take for for PYQs, you can take there also the general awareness questions are asked, and you can study from there. And you need a proper guidance. You need to just watch few marathons. You get the idea what kind of questions are asking. Are they asking too depth, too conceptual questions, or are they asking in just above things? Like suppose in this examination it was asked that. Now the
CGI,
RBI
CGI,
governor
head of
was changed.
CGI, right? CGI, who is the CGI,
Yeah.
right?
CJI, he was this thing, Sanjay Khanna. And one more, RBI governor was asked that now who is the, sorry, at past, who was the RBI governor? Because we know recently it was changed. So they have asked with that questions also. So you need to have the understanding that which are the common questions which can be asked. And you definitely cannot master everything. Like there was a questions of the exact, they were quoting the articles and they have asked about a DPSP question. Seriously, it was out of the mind because the articles were too close. And if I keep on chasing those questions, I would invest my
If I'm
labor.
not wrong, Article 45 for DPSP, Directive Principle of State Policy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, yes, sir. Those
Okay.
were there.
Okay.
That was really
There
nice
are,
to hear,
so
sir.
what about the portion that it is static for static more or current affairs more? Tell me about more about this general thing. So they are asking static in the future or in the past or in your paper, or they will be asking certain current affairs in the future. What do you think? What are your plans about it? What are you
Sir,
thinking about it?
uh, Sir, I have analyzed PYQs and based on that, matlab, from 2022 only I have analyzed and I have analyzed the yes, gender of women. For the current part, they ask few questions, but more on the time they ask the conceptual thing only. Like this time also, if you look to the paper, more of the portions in the history or in the political science were directly concepts from the static part. So I think focus on the static must be there and current affairs का तो कोई end है नहीं. You keep on doing whatever things you want. So focus on the static mode.
Okay. So what about the role of the previous year papers in your preparation? Tell me about those previous year's patterns or the previous year questions that helped you in the examination, because people are waiting for you to listen, because there are 2026 exams around the corner. Although it's a bit later, but still people are ready to learn 2026 batch wala thing. So I really want to know about the role of previous year questions in your preparation. Please tell me.
The previous year question paper have always been a guiding factor because this exam of the CUET by NT was conducted from past 3 years only. We don't have
Yeah.
much idea ki
Yeah.
what kind of questions is going to be asked because previously every other university was taking their own exams and we were not much aware of it. So the NTA just 3 year question paper should be there and that really guided well. That only told me that you don't need to go much deeper into any portion of it, or you just need to have the upper portion of you just need to study the cream of the subject only. Like for political science, you analyze the past year questions also. You will get one idea that their thing, matlab, they sometimes go very deep and you can't just understand the thing. So at that time you will understand that उतने डीप जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. You just need to come up because if you keep on chasing those things, you might lose many other questions which would benefit you. And
Okay.
from there only the time management I learned. The time management is specifically for the exam for CUET because we get the varieties of questions. 75 questions were there and varieties of questions. You don't know which subject are coming next. Like for 5 questions is of mathematics, then they will ask again English, then again they will ask for GS. So their time management was really a tougher game to make it out. So
Okay.
for that thing, I think the previous year has really been a guiding factor. They always guided that what you should study or what you should not, and that's really the best part of it. So.
Okay. So that's a very wonderful thing that Sugan just told us, that time management is a key to success. If you are managing time correctly at your place, first of all, at your home, first of all, then you will need to replicate in the examination for sure. So that is time management thing is very good from your point, that every student, those who are listening to us, that there should be a proper time management, there should be a proper timetable while you are preparing for the examination, so that you can go for success in the real term examination for sure. So what is the role of mock test in your preparation, and how students should approach the mock test for their preparation? Please tell us.
So the mock test is always for the practice. Like I told you, the time management thing. The thing which I learned, those my shortcomings were from mock test only. From mock
Okay.
test only, I realized that I need to focus more on computers or the mathematics. From there only, we analyze the things from mock test because mock test gave the experience of real hand that what is happening in the examination hall, and that feel is very much needed so that the
Okay.
pressure would be relieved from there. In
Okay.
my paper, basically, when I came to center, there were people much older than me. They might be experienced or might not be experienced, but they have not felt the examination power because we have seen मेरे बगल में ही कुछ लोग बैठे हुए थे and they were just in panic mood. So mock test always familiarize you with the situation,
With
what
the
is going
pattern
to
of the
happen in exam.
examination, with the shape of the examination, with the idea that what
Exactly.
the examiner is thinking or what examiner should think in the examination. So that is a very
Yes,
right
sir.
approach. So Sugandh, any final words from your side, any motivational thing that you really need to discuss with the students upcoming, so that they'll be preparing in a much better way, in a much shapeful way?
Sir, if I would like to close my statement, then the crux of my whole preparation would be definitely be don't panic, because whenever we see the syllabus, we get the variety of subjects. That's what I felt basically. That how much subjects we need to study. We need to study history, geography, everything we need to study. Just take a back seat and you just need to analyze the things. Go and analyze the previous year paper. Go and first have your perfect teachers for that, because for me it is that key teachers guide you for your best, and especially you need to have the last moment strategies for that, because at last moment only very important things are there. So you can watch one, if you can complete a history or political session in just 1 or 2 marathons of 6 or 3 or 6 hours, then why we need to study the whole textbook of everything? So I think you need to manage your time well, you need to manage your resources well. Then only you will be a efficient worker. You can say you will be efficient of yourself. So I think that's the best thing. You need to manage everything.
Okay. So thank you so very much, Sugandh, for joining us, for giving us the your enlightened thoughts. The crux of this session is that Sugandh Kumar, 191 scorer in General LLB, said that there should be a proper strategy. Okay, there is no need to panic. Trust your teachers, trust your content, trust yourself, and soon you will be passing the exam with the flying colors. Am I right, Sugandh?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Thank you so very much, Sugandh, for joining us, for giving us such a wonderful lesson for the students, those who are preparing for 2026. We'll be meeting again soon in some other way. So thank you so very much. Pleasure talking to you, and we'll be meeting again soon. Very well done. All the best for your future endeavors. Thank you so much, Sugandh.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All the best.
Okay.